And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Oh, we got a great one lined up today. And I'll tell you what, Handle, Handle, that crypto yesterday, a couple of days ago, we are up 300% in the past week alone on this crypto. Oh, smoking hot. Let's look right here. Handle. You got to get it. I'm telling you what, you got to get it. It's glorious. You look out the 24-hour, people kept trying to dump. It didn't happen, folks. Here we are on the 7-day. Bam! It's just going up. Motherfucker keeps trying to dump it. Nope, people keep buying. Some jackass tries to dump it. Nope, people keep buying. Fucking amazing. I love it. You look at it on the 1 month, and it's just, but you got to look, man. Go on the 1 month, and you're going to look at this crypto and be like, oh, my God. And these people are trying to dump it so bad. The developers and shit ain't going to happen. Oh, man. This is awesome. Now, why Handle? I'll tell you why. I was on my phone. I got 2 iPhones for my work here. This is my work, in case you don't know. This is the Crypto Hulk Show, in case you don't know. If you don't know, you're about to find out. Here's why. I was talking to somebody today on Handle, and a few days ago, I sent money using Apple, not Apple Pay. I was on Apple text messaging somebody and sent them money. I didn't have to go into Apple Pay and find this person and get their phone number. No, none of that dumb shit. No. Stop it. What I did was, as I was texting my friend, I just sent $1 for the fuck of it in the text. Apple text to text. And my friend's like, how'd you do that? It's all what you didn't Zelle me and you didn't Apple Pay me. You paid me in the text. I'm like, yeah. That's how I roll, man. He's like, is that a new feature? I'm like, no, it's an old feature. I said, fuck yeah, it's a new feature. I said, look, this is all coming. They're getting all this hooked up right in front of you. They're utilizing digital payments. We're getting closer and closer and closer. He's like, that's totally awesome. So you can just you don't have to go the hassle of getting off if you're texting somebody on Apple, you don't have to get off that, get into Apple Pay and do all the fucking dumb shit. I don't have to go to my Wells Fargo to get into Zelle to send you the money. I don't have to do that shit. I just, as I'm texting you, send you money. And somebody like, well, Crypto Hulk, how about you send me some money? I'll be like, shut up. So that leads me into this. I found out about something called Handle after I sent the money through Apple texting, just texting somebody and sending money. I'm like, well, that was totally easy. I want to show you something, everybody. And this, they got wallets. Oh, man. Handle has wallets. So what is it? Right now, it's limited to social media. And there's about 5 or 7 social media. If you have YouTube or Indeed or whatever the fuck it is, this is how it starts, everybody. It always starts real small. They've got the connections. MoonPay, Ripple Pay, Canton Network. Oh, shit. It's all private. So here's Handle, why I feel it's revolutionary. I look at a crypto. So I was talking to somebody, a $200 a month member, the Crypto Hulk millionaire. Oh, I'm going to change that. If you're having problems and you just can't get the millionaire membership, fuck it. What we're going to do is just do what we've been doing. Join, just send me a super chat, $200, and say, this is for the millionaire club that I can't access. Then basically it's just, you call me, we text. It's the same. It's just without the live video, which I don't even know if I'm going to do that anyway. If I can't, it depends. If I can't get enough people in that, I'll just, hey, we're just going to keep it the same. Instead of the $500 for 3 months, we'll just do $200 a month. Pay as you want, stop, go, whatever. The $500 one's great. It's a little bit of a better deal because you pay once and you got 3 solid months. This one's $200, and it comes out to about $100 more. And there's John Gledhill. Whew, boy, he's fast. That sucker got right in there. I couldn't even get done talking about it. Okay, let me add good old Johnny boy. He was a member from a long time ago. I guess he might have been a $500 member, let it expire, and then looks like he wants back in. So that's okay with me. Hey, look, man, you come and you go as you need. I'm not here to twist arms and sell some fucking used car you don't want to buy, all right? I'm here to assist you getting rich. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're all here for, right? There's that. Okay. Let me check something here real quick, and I'll get back to business. I am, before I forget, writing down his phone number. Okay, John, you're all on my list of the $199 a month club. I got your name, today's date, $200, and your phone number right there. So you're good to go. Welcome back. So I was talking to somebody about this handle and why is it so good, Crypto Hulk? I said it's more than just so good, it's revolutionary. Because just like 3 days ago, I sent somebody $1 just for fun. And they're like, how'd you do that? Oh, it's a special feature only on the Crypto Hulk show. Cheeny Lee. So I was talking to the $200 a month member, and I said, look, this handle thing is amazing. It makes it so fucking simple. Just like I'm texting you in Apple, I could send you the money. I send you the money. And the person was like, wow, that's cool. I said, that's why I like this handle. I found out about handle. I studied it. I'm like, shit, MoonPay's a partner of handle. That's a Ripple partner. Then it's got Mercurio. That's a Ripple partner. And then it's got Canton. This runs on the Canton network. It's private. No one's going to see how much money you're making. Now, what makes this even better is they don't need to know your checking account number. They don't need to know your phone number. They don't need to know your name. All they need to know is your handle. So you make up a handle on your social media, whatever it is. There's like 7 different platforms, YouTube, Indeed. I don't know. There's some other ones. So you make up something simple. At Wonderboy123. That's it. Who can't fucking remember that? Like, if you're trying to use Zelle or fucking PayPal or some shit like that, you got to get the person's name, their phone number, the country code, their phone, all it's just wait. At Wonderboy123. Send me the money. Bam, done. That fucking fast. And it has a wallet. So now it's in a wallet. You can send crypto to somebody. Oh, can you do that on Zelle? No. See how awesome this is? It converts it for you. You can send pesos and I end up with dollars. I can get crypto. Pretty soon you can send somebody stocks, bonds, everything. This fucking handle shit is so simple. That's what I'm talking about. It's got to be simple where grandma can do this shit. Okay, grandma can do that. If you can text somebody on Apple Pay and send them money, this handle is just like that. It's simple. What's your handle? At Wonderboy123. Send them $300. Bam, done. It's private. You don't need to know let's say I'm at a swap meet. You send me money to Wonderboy at Wonderboy123. It's for this product. I sell it to you. I give it to you. 20 minutes later, breaks. You come back to me, hey, I'm going to fucking beat your ass. Where's this, where's Wonderboy 123 at? They don't even know who I am. Okay, so that's the whole thing. I'm not trying to tell you to cheat somebody, but it's anonymous. You don't have my phone number. You can't call me. You don't know my name. If you have a video, it's about all you can show the cops. And it makes it anonymous and it's private. You can't go onto a blockchain and see who sent what. It's all private. On Canton Network, this handle is fucking amazing. And that's why I got some. So I believe handle is going to take over because it's so fucking simple. And it's starting on social media. Well, I don't have social media. You don't even have a life. So, but yeah, it starts on social media, in my opinion. Look, it's working with Canton. Use your fucking brain. Think of what is Canton for? Here's what's up. Both of their liquidity partners and on and off ramp partners are Ripple partners. Now, some of you don't know what I'm talking about, and that's a shame on you. Their other partners, Canton. It's got like 600 of the world's biggest banks and stock markets and shit in the DTCC. The biggest organization in the world is the DTCC. They move 4.7 quadrillion bucks a year. This handle has a partnership with Canton. Do you see what's coming in the future? I'm not hyping this up. I'm excited about it. Handle is hooked in with Canton, who's hooked in with the biggest stock market in the world. Let's just call that the settlement. DTCC. One day you'll have access to probably buying and selling all kinds of shit on Handle. I am like, whoa. I started thinking about this Handle thing, and I'm like, whoa. It's already on. Look, use your brain. How does a rinky-dink little social media payment thingamajig end up on a Canton fucking network? Oh, you got a point there, Crypto Hulk. Canton Network's not for retail folks, but they let this retail platform on there. Makes you wonder, huh? What if Handle eventually one day they stop selling it to retail? That means you and me will be the only ones that have it. Because it's on Canton. Canton is not for people like all the little fucking brokies like you and me. Canton's not for us. Canton is for organizations that move 4.7 quadrillion bucks a year. Everybody, that's the value of everything on the fucking planet. Go on to fucking Grok and say, is $4.7 quadrillion the value of everything on the planet? Probably be close to it. How are they letting Handle on there? Unless there's a future plan for Handle, unless you and me are the test rats to see if Handle works. And I don't know. We're just playing the what if game. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But can you explain to me how a little fucking rinky-dink social media fucking set in money is on Canton? You can't explain that, can you? No, you can't. So that's why Crypto Hulk's Crypto Hulk show. Because when I'm bored and I got nothing to do, which is like never, I think about like, well, how did Handle get on Canton? That don't make any sense. Canton is not for broke ass people like us. Unless there's a bigger plan where business uses this anonymously. So I could go buy shit and they don't I can go buy something and they don't even know who bought it. Like I can go on to, Walmart, but when I buy shit, they know who bought it, right? Right. My privacy's gone, right? Right. When I go on to Walmart.com, which I never do, I hate Walmart. When I go to Porsche.com, now we're talking. No, because when you buy a car, you got okay. Well, no, still, they can do this. I think Handle is being set up for the future because it's private, and I can go onto a Porsche website, buy a car, use Handle. Porsche's not going to know who I am, so I don't get these annoying phone calls of people trying to sell me shit I don't want, which I do want a Porsche. Let's go back to the Walmart because I don't want to piss Porsche off. So I go on the Walmart website and I'm buying fucking toilet paper and whatever, suppositories. And I don't want Walmart to know it's me. So I could use Handle and pay with my Handle. And then Walmart can, so I'm going to say it's more of a privacy base. I think in the future that's going to happen because people maybe I don't want Walmart to know it's me buying shit. It'll be customer. And when I don't know, they'll figure out, I don't even care about all this shit. One thing I do know is that there's something going on with Handle. And I got a little share of it myself. And it's pretty good. So there you have that. Let's get in. Too much winning. Yes. Let me look here. 250,000 of hand. Chris Sharpie waiting for it to come down like 300%. Oh my God. Tomorrow morning show. Oh my God. Crypto Bat wants 1 milli. I'm waiting for Handle to go down so I can build to buy 1 milli. All right, kids. My name's CryptoHawk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about finances or financial advice. One thing I do know is that me and Chucky and Zoltar snort so much LSD, heroin. We put it all together in a powder. Heroin, LSD, cocaine, opium, all kinds of shit, whatever. Demerol, ketamine. We just snort 5 pounds a piece for that stuff. I do that every day. I've been in 5,000 drug rehabs over the past 6 years. And if you believe anything I say on this program, you're fucked. Okay. Now that we got rookie numbers. Oh my God. Now we got copycat. What's his face? Stephen Morris copycat. If Stephen Morris ain't here one day, somebody else is working with him. Coasty. Hulk, love the deep information. We can see the light. We appreciate your hard work. My job is to help make you rich. You're on the right team. I even had a $200 person tell me on the phone the other day, Crypto Hulk, you're right. If these people don't get rich watching you, they're fucking stupid and retarded. I didn't say it. That guy did on the phone. He's like, you just bring the best, cheapest fucking cryptos that are connected out, and you know how to fight all this shit. He's like, dude, there's no fucking way. He said, if you don't get rich from watching Crypto Hulk, you're fucking stupid or retarded or something kind of like that, right? All right. 46 JDMA, meth bubblegum. Now, I never thought of that. That would be something good to try. Let me get to work because you guys are distracting me. Let's go. Zimbabwe. We got an article on Zimbabwe coming up with crypto regulations. Oh, I like going over Africa when I can. Africa. Oh, well, let's start off the show with this and have a little bit of fun with Jay Clayton. I've got a little conspiracy here for you. Jake fucking Clayton. Jay fucking Clayton, not Jake. I'm thinking of white teeth, horse teeth guy. Okay, Ripple, here's the article. Ripple nemesis. That's like enemy. Ripple nemesis to run for U.S. intelligence. Everybody, you're not going to fucking believe this. Fake trial. Remember that Ripple trial? What did Crypto Hulk always call it? Fake trial. What was all the social media doing every day for 4 years? Talking about the fake Ripple trial. They'd have Jeremy Hogan on and John Deaton. John Deaton, tell us your view on the Ripple trial there. I'm just like, wow, these people are so fucking stupid. Let's go over this right here to show you how Crypto Hulk knew 5 years ago this whole Ripple trial is fake. Jay Clayton. Now, Trump picked Jay Clayton to run the SEC. So let's think about this one. Jay Clayton, the former SEC chairman, famous for launching the high-stakes lawsuit against Ripple, has been nominated to serve as the next director of national intelligence. Everybody, this is true right here. I am not shitting you. Jay Clayton, the former Securities and Exchange Commissioner, famous among crypto investors for launching the long-running lawsuit against Ripple, has been nominated to serve as the next director of national intelligence. I'm going to take a pause. The White House had previously faced intense pushback from Congress for appointing Bill Pulte, a House official with no intelligence background. The appointment of Pulte had stalled the reauthorization of critical government surveillance authorities. Clayton is a polarized figure in the financial and crypto sectors. He is best remembered for his tenure during the Trump administration, which he sued Ripple Labs. Okay? I'm going to stop with that article. I've said enough. For now, Hulk, you're in your element, and it seems like you love doing this. When all this pays off, are you really going to stop doing this? You know what? This job, okay, this format will end. I told you years ago, maybe 2 years ago? I told you years ago, as we get closer, this channel is going to change. In 2025, we were pumping and dumping because that was the last year. That was the last year of speculative crypto, right? I evolved the channel to take advantage of that shit. Look, I took 7 out of 12 classes at the master's level in business, organizational leadership, okay? Out of those 7 classes, 4 of the doctors that taught us told me I need to go on to doctoral school in not organizational leadership, basically. I was supposed to be a doctor in organizational leadership and run a corporation to the moon, okay? In business, you have to adapt. People are like, well, Crypto Hawk, you got to go back to the couch and all that shit and, not have sponsors. And okay, look, if you were that CEO, you'd fucking die, okay? I know how to run organizations. I took a fair amount of master's level classes, but I've got a ways to go. I run this little organization pretty good. I'd be way, way, way successful and super rich if YouTube didn't fuck with my channel, okay? I'd be fucking millionaire right now, living in probably a $10 million house, driving Lambos and shit. I already know. But I chose this route to do what's right and teach you. Not to do a BitBoy route or let's say some scammer, which I'm not calling him one. But I'm not trying to do a scammer channel. I got to do what's right. So the reason I'm not successful as much as I want to be financially is because I got YouTube fucking with the channel. I can't even get people to join the channel. This shit's been going on for like 6 years, okay? They're terrified of me. I could grow a massive following and then just, boom, exit right off the YouTube platform. That's what they're afraid of. They want somebody they can control. That's not going to be me. They want somebody who's going to scam people. It's not going to be me. You know who I am? Me. And I do what the fuck I want. I say what I want. I have a show the way that I want. And I will not follow these stupid fucks and corporations and just kiss up and do this and that shit and tone it down. I don't know, man. I do what the fuck I think I have to do in a program. That's how I work. I appreciate people supporting the program and joining, and it keeps me going financially. And so I told you, this program's going to evolve, and eventually, when this crypto takes off, there won't be like, what are we going to talk about? cryptos are going to be like $5 or $10 a piece. It's basically over. The show's basically over when that happens. I mean, I'll hang in there a little bit, but like people aren't going to want to join for what? So they can buy a $20 XRP. Hey, Crypto Hulk, I got $100. What 5 cryptos can I get? Like literally 5 tokens, right? This show's over, man. So, I mean, I'll hang in there and stuff, but it's just now what if I wanted to continue Crypto Hulk? And because when I'm rich, I can't, you know how many hours this takes? This is a lot of fucking work, man. And I don't regret it, but I can't do this. Like once I'm super fucking rich, this show takes a lot of fucking work. I've done this shit for 6 years now, man. And when I'm rich, I'm not trying to work like this. Fuck that shit. I'm tired. And I have the energy to make it until we're done. And then I'll be like, whoo, shit. You know, I'm not trying to do this shit 7 days a week. Fuck that. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much. So, Hulk do Porsche shows. I'll find the people that I got all your guys' phone numbers here. And I can make calls to people and say, hey, I got this investment company. I don't know if I'm going to do a show in public. I don't want people to recognize me because maybe this next level, when I run an investment company, oh shit, how much money can I make? I'm not trying to have my face everywhere. I'll probably take my old episodes or close the channel up or turn everything private or something. I don't know. But I'm not trying to be like super famous and then have everybody out after to get me and shit. Fuck it. So I'll just have private memberships. If you guys are a member, then I'll be able to call you up and say, hey, it's Crypto Hulk. I got this investment program. Now, hey, Crypto Hulk, we're rich. You know, the Crypto Hulk, we're rich club or whatever. You know, I'm just saying. Are you interested in these different investment opportunities we got and stuff like that? So we got the Crypto Hulk lawyer. We got Caleb Brown. Who knows what happens in the future with them? I mean, I don't know what happens. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying me and them will compete one day. I have no idea what works out. But if I'm able to get into some kind of investment thing, this and that, then like I told you, in business, it evolves. Business is fluid. It's not static. Static means it stays the same. Business changes. Businesses that fail, I went to the master's level in organizational leadership. Businesses that fail to adapt. That's what happens. They get the boiled frog syndrome, and they eventually get boiled. CEOs that are aggressive like this channel, we learn late, like tomorrow morning, you're going to see very, very aggressive. I've got 3 stocks in 1 crypto, and I can't tell you what it's about. You're going to figure it out, but this is the latest, next level of crypto that I can't talk about. This crypto you're going to want, and it's very similar to a Seals Q, maybe even their competition. I'm not going to say any more. So that's tomorrow's show is because I'm constantly looking. I'm constantly like evolving the show to incorporate stocks, crypto, technology, this and that. More opportunities for you. So back to the article real quick before we go on to the next one. Jay Clayton. Now stop and think about this. Jay Clayton worked with Donald Trump. Right before Jay Clayton left office, Trump got kicked out. They voted in fucking Biden, his stupid ass, and Gary Gensler. That was a fake trial, everybody. Think about it. Jay Clayton files his lawsuit, and the next week and the next month, everybody in that lawsuit was gone. And then Gary comes in with a whole new crew, and then for 4 fucking years doesn't do anything. I was telling you for 4 years straight, this is a fake trial. Why? Because we already have the 2015 Ripple settlement with the Department of Justice and all that. We already know what Ripple is. It's not a security. We already had the court date. And all these dumb fucks on Twitter, back then it was called Twitter and shit, they're like, oh, Crypto Hulk doesn't know. He's talking about an old court case. That doesn't mean anything. I'm like, you know what doesn't mean anything? Your existence. That's what doesn't mean anything. We already know what Ripple was. The government called Ripple a money service business. And what was the XRP? Currency. The Treasury of the United States, FinCEN, Department of Justice, the United States Attorney was all there, and everybody was in agreement that the XRP was a currency. It's not a security. We already known this shit. Well, on Crypto Hawk Show you did, but all these other dumb motherfucking channels were reporting on this trial. Hey, John Deaton, what's the update today on the trial? I'm like, what's the update? How about you turn your fucking channel off because you're dumb as shit? That's the fucking update. And all these people listen to the SEC phone call. Oh, let me listen. Let me tune in and listen to this phone. That is so fucking fake. You dumbasses and whoever you are out there were falling for that stupid fucking court trial. That was so fucking embarrassing. These dumb shits that believe that shit. That trial was so fucking fake. I kept trying to tell you every day for 4 years. Showed you all the evidence. Nope. I could show dumbasses the evidence. Like, well, that's an old court trial. It doesn't even mean anything. Old court trial? What the fuck are you talking about? It's already established case law, you fucking buffoon. Before, did you ever work for the United States government? No, all these dumb shit people. Did you ever work for the Department of Justice like I did? No, you didn't, because you're a dumb fuck and they would never hire you, okay? I already know. I've worked for the Department of Justice. These fucking yahoos that have all their little crypto channels, these motherfuckers didn't do nothing like that. I worked for the Office of the Courts, on and on. Not bragging. It's not bragging when you're telling the truth, okay? If you guys been watching my show, you are ahead of all these dumb motherfuckers, all right? That's why they shadow ban this channel so bad, because they know that I know, you know? D. Curry, Hulk CEO, Zoltar Chief Financial Officer, and Chucky Chief of Security. Noise. But yeah, I was on track. I don't know. I didn't want to. I was going to go become a doctor. Okay. Truth-telling time, not bragging. At one point, okay. At one point, I had Stanford University. I'm talking to the recruiter of admissions. Looked over all my shit, my military, college in the past, master's degree and shit. I was working on one at National University. I'm on the phone with Stanford University. They're like, you're accepted into our university MBA program. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what? Me? I'm like, fuck. I don't know. I guess maybe they called National University, talked to the instructors or whatever. I don't know. I was just like blown away. Like, they want to let me in there? And Stanford's like the best fucking university in the world. I was like, holy shit. But I chose not to. And I just didn't want to get owned by a corporation and have to work 24 hours a day like I do now. I mean, I don't want to be working all the time like I do now and shit. Yeah, that's why I decided to do this. Hey, you know what? I take this job seriously. I love this job. It's the most important job I ever had. It's exciting. It takes a lot of work, but I want you to be rich. And that's why I make myself available for phone calls to make sure you get it. I can't teach you everything. I don't got the time. You know, you're paying $200 a month, dude. You're not going to get me for 10 hours a day explaining shit. No, we're not doing that. You get the basic information that you need to know, and then that's it. I only got so much time. But again, if you listen to my stuff and you're calling me when we do, there's no way you can walk away from this broke unless you're fucking stupid. There's no way. That's your problem, not mine. Okay? All right. Let's go to the next articulo. It's about China. Let me show you all the evidence first. Let's have dessert before we have dinner. Let's start with Chat. Now I know YT is going to start blocking out all this stuff. There's Duke XRP. Well, hi, Duke. Late fee. Nice talking with you. Duke's a new member. We talked today. Could have been yesterday or today. I'm telling you, I talked to so many people, I can't fucking remember. But I know it's like today or yesterday. I got so much on my mind. I need to get high. All right. Here is the Ripple customer list with, on the left side, the wallets. These are wallets you could look up, okay? We got Ripple CN, that's Ripple China, Ripple Fox, Mr. Ripple. These are all Ripple partners. Look right here, Ripple China. I'm not going to say it loud because the AI is going to hear. It's called Ripple China. And if you look to the left, the wallet address, you could type that wallet in, and guess what you're going to see? All the way back to 2013, folks. Crypto Hulk got it going on. Ripple customer list. Nobody has this list except me. Nobody has this list except Crypto Hulk. That's why this program's amazing. Now, Honk, yeah, we'll go through these. So go to that video I just showed you at the 28-second mark. Go to the 28-second mark. That's where you get this Ripple China. Oops. I mean, yeah. 28-second mark. You can see it right there for yourself. Let's keep going. If you go to, just watch the whole video later, go to the 45-second. You'll see what? Ripple Chinese Forum, Ripple Chinese Community. Let's keep, oh, look at, there's a Ripple tutorial. See, this is how Ripple started with China, everybody. Go to the 49-second mark, 49-second mark. Ripple receives investment from Santander. This was back in the old days. Then we're looking here at 2015. Ripple China notification. They were all hooked up with China all these years, everybody. Ripple China Gateway Trading Area. This is 53 seconds in. 53 seconds into this video. Go to the, okay, go to the 1 minute, 3 seconds. 1 minute, 3 seconds. What do we have here? Ripple wallet reported stolen. Everybody, there's nobody else except me. No other channel. I've been telling you this for 3 years now. Ripple had wallets 12, 13 years ago. All this shit was done. When Ripple just announced 2 months ago or a month ago they had wallets, that's all fucking fake. Here's the evidence right here, everybody. Look right there. It's 2014. November 2014. They could have had one earlier than that, but at least 2014. That's 12 years ago. Ripple wallet reporting stolen. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Can any other channels bring news like this? No, they can't. These people are fucking stupid, all right? The reason I'm showing you all this is because the next article we're going to go over is about China and their brand new platform and their payment system and their wallets. Ta-da! Crypto Hulk, fuck, dude. You find the best shit. Why, thank you. I think. Okay, go back to the 1 minute, 9 second mark. 1 minute, 9 seconds. 1 minute, 10 seconds. It's called Ripple China. Look at it says CNY right there. You know what CNY is? That's the crypto. That is a crypto stable coin that Ripple made for China. What's the date on this? 2013. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. We're going to go over an article on China. Talk about their stable coin and all this shit in the wallets. Guess where it all came from? No other channel has this evidence. That's why I'm basically a great deep dive. I don't want to say number one, but like, really? Has anybody found shit like this except me? Answer, no. That's a rhetorical question. The answer is no. Yeah, Ripple China all hooked up, man. Now, how did that happen? If Ripple is truly a private company, See, these other channels, they want to show up at Ripple functions and shit. Ripple's the fucking government, dumbasses of the world. Ripple's the fucking government. How does Ripple do all this? Ripple China, wallets, this, that, create their stable coin, 2013. Can a private company do that? No, they can't. See, these other channels, they don't fucking think. They have no fucking, they have no clue. They're retarded as shit. Well, Crypto Hulk, why don't you want to collaborate with any of these other YouTubers? Because they're fucking retards, man. I got all the evidence I need. What the fuck do I need to collaborate with these fucking losers for? What do they fucking bring to the table? Dumb shit. I don't need to collaborate with them. If they can find shit on my level that's revolutionary like this, Ripple China, Ripple wallets, they can't do this, man. It's a waste of my fucking time dealing with these people. All right? Next, Hong Kong is mixed up with this China article. Let me do a copy and a paste right here. Okay, that Hong Kong video, go to the 21-second mark. 21-second mark. What do we see here? Ripple Hong Kong, copyright 2014. Largest Ripple gateway in Hong Kong. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Nobody else knows about this. These fucking people are so stupid. Thailand is involved in this article. Let me show you what we got Thailand going on. Thailand, what does that article say? Thailand's oldest bank is working on QR codes and shit with Ripple. That was in 2020. Thailand's oldest bank. I'm going to tell you what. Thailand is hooked up with Ripple. Non-disclosure agreement. How are you going to have the oldest bank working with Ripple in Thailand but nobody else? That's fucking stupid. Next, if you go to if you go to Google AI, you're going to see this right here. What does that say? Google AI. Ripple is actively involved in the Bank for International Settlements. That means they're partners. The BIS, Bank of International Settlement, they clear every single bank transaction before in the whole entire world. It goes through them. Before you get paid, it goes through them first, then you get paid. That's how it works. Ripple's their partner. The BIS is involved with China's cross-border payment system. The Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates is involved in this too. And guess what? They're Ripple partners. Are you seeing a connection here? I am, but if you're not seeing a connection, you're dumb as shit. That's for certain. But that's okay. We can work with that, maybe. You got to take baby steps. Thank your parents for creating an ignoramus. All right. What we got right here, the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates and Ripple have developed a strong relationship. I'll leave it at that. Saudi Arabia is mixed in with this Chinese payment system. Let's take a look at this. Where does Ripple come in? Oh, nowhere. There you go. There's the article right there. Ripple and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority have a pilot program for Saudi banks. 2018, only like 8 years ago. The Saudis are all involved. I showed you the Ripple China. Okay, now it's time to go into the article. After I showed you all this stuff, why don't you get stuffed? So I used to know this English guy. He said, if you tell somebody to get stuffed, that means F off. So stuff. Why don't you get stuffed? All right. Whoops. Why doesn't this work? Okay. I'm sending the article again. Okay, here we are. The article, I showed you all the Chinese connections, Ripple and fucking Ripple wallets and shit. Okay, here we go. June 14th, this article came out yesterday. China takes on SWIFT. Oh, shit. Linnea token. China takes on SWIFT with new cross-border payment system. Oh, God, the Chinese are going to take over, right? China's going to take over. Oh, shit, we're doomed. Now, if you watch Crypto Hawk Show, you already know. That's not even right. China is reportedly preparing the commercial launch of a digital currency focused on cross-border payment program. Oh, really? And what crypto technology are they going to use, Crypto Hawk? I already showed you all the evidence. We already know. The new platform is dubbed mBridge. It's being backed by the central banks of China. I already showed you all the Ripple connections. Hong Kong, I showed you the Ripple connections. Saudi Arabia, showed you the Ripple connections. Thailand, showed you the Ripple connections. United Arab Emirates, showed you the Ripple connections. We're all done with the evidence, so now this is already fact. While it's not clear when the system will launch, everybody, they know when it's going to launch. Look, I'm not making predictions. What do we do on this channel? We find out the use case of a crypto, and if it can change the world, we're going to probably buy it if this crypto has the right partnerships and connections, okay? When this thing launches, I don't even fucking care. Somebody today, the $200 person, $200 a month, Crypto Hulk millionaire member, asked me the question, Crypto Hulk, when is all this going to take off? When do you really think? 6 months or a year? Man, I'm like, I don't even know. I don't care. I said, what's the use case? Will it change the world? Who are the crypto partnerships for this, right? And after that, I'll just buy the crypto according to how much I think it's worth. I don't know. I don't predict. Well, how much would this crypto be worth? I don't know those questions. I just told you how I buy them, okay? I don't make a prediction of how much it's going to be worth. While it's not clear when the system will launch, the sources said preparations were in the advanced state. Everybody, listen to this. China's prepared. They're in their final stage of launching this thing. You know what? Like, I don't care what the prices are. What I do is I look at fundamental news. The reason these people pay me and call me up is because I look at fundamental news and then we discuss what I think that person should do. Okay. And then what I tell them is, look, I don't make decisions for you. I'm here to be a second opinion. I would do this, that, and the other. I tell them, don't copycat me. Don't fucking copycat me. Because if I'm wrong, you just fucked up, right? I said, you're the captain of your ship. You got to do what you think. But I'm here to help you think the process through. That's worth the $200. And if you don't think it is, fine. Brokey mentality. While it's not clear when the system will launch, now mBridge is expected to appeal to smaller businesses. Oh. That find payment systems like SWIFT too costly and difficult to use. I think it's very possible. It's Stellar. Because remember, Stellar can go right on top of the XRP platform. Stellar was made after XRP. The same people that made the Jed McCaleb guy that made Ripple then went on to make Stellar. We might be talking about Stellar right here. Financial Times, FT noted that this is playing out at a time when other regional payment systems are enjoying new momentum. Everybody, it looks like the wheels on the bus go round and round. There's new momentum with the likes of the European Central Bank, SEPA, Ant Group, the Ant Group, Alibaba, that's also Ripple. I'm not going to get into that right now. There is an alternative financial systems arms race going on quiet. Everybody, let me read that again. There is an alternative financial system not the traditional system we know of now. There is an alternative financial system. There's an arms race going on quietly in the background of an alternative type of payment system. They're having an arms race. Everybody, they're jockeying to see who can get number one position and make all that fucking money. And that's what I do on this channel, is we try to get ahead, find the first mover advantage, get into this shit when it's got 2 zeros in front of it, and then bam, we get 1 million of some of this shit, right? That's what we do. I'm going to try my best to find out before it hits the general public, and I already did with the Ripple China, Ripple Russia, and all that stuff. Those are the basics. A lot of these people, they have no idea. These XRP Maxi people have no idea what the fuck we were going over earlier. They've never seen that evidence at all. Because these other channels, they're not capable of doing research. They're fucking useless, okay? Now, right here, let's do a copy and a paste. Okay, there's the Chinese ECNY. Remember, I showed you Ripple China 2013, CNY. This is it right here, everybody. This is Ripple. He added China wants to use systems like Mbridge to give its electronic CNY digital currency a larger role in the world of global finance. Now, we all know who made the CNY. This is the ECNY. It's a CNY. And Ripple made that in 2013, okay? I already showed you the evidence. No other channel has evidence like Crypto Hawk Show. The global payments landscape, which was dominated by SWIFT, is splitting into a system of competing networks, with Mbridge set to being one of them. Okay. We're going to win no matter what, okay? Let's just say, look, the article, okay, this article here, the dumbass who wrote it, let's see their name. Okay, it's Payments. I like Payments, the company, but they don't fucking know what we know. You and me know how this all started. Payments, right? These people have no clue, no fucking clue at all. So let me check the time. 7-8 minutes. Okay. Let's say China wins and they use their payment system, right? We already know who made that CNY. It's Ripple. If you got XRP, you're a winner. If Swift wins, they're using Linnea. We already got Linnea. Hopefully you got enough. We win. See, either way, we fucking win on this channel. I'm not worried. Whatever fucking happens, I got positions in XRP and I got a lot of Linnea. I'm going to win no matter what happens. I got both sides. I hedged my bet. When I first got crypto, I bought XRP and VeChain because I didn't know a whole lot of crypto, but I knew XRP was the United States. I knew that VeChain was Sunny Liu was China. So whether XRP wins, I win, or China wins, I know that VeChain shit's going to go up, make me rich. So either way, I'm going to end up rich. And I think that's it for that article there. I've got a deep dive on this. I can't go into all of this. It's too much. I already kind of showed you it's basically Ripple. And, of course, Mbridge is going to need bridges. So you got Axelar in there. I'm sure Axelar is all up in this thing. Yeah. And I showed you all the connections that really we need to know. So I'm going to click out of that deep dive. I don't got time for that. Let me check the comments here. Chris Sharpie, me personally, I'm not messing with SpaceX. They took a $5 billion loss last year. Anything you buy right now, you just exit liquidity. Robert Driscoll is changing. He says, changing my middle name to Millie. Very nice. Chris Sharpie again said, I got my Millie Zebek. Oh, good. Working hard on others. Got a few 100,000 of each of the others. Still a good ways to go. I wouldn't really tell people how many cryptos I have, but that's just me. Let's see. Chris Sharpie is very active in the chat. I need 1 million Rise, Handle, and Linnea. So, yeah, when people first join the $500 club, and a lot of them are timed out, they're pretty much getting near the end of all them. The $200 people, I tell them in the beginning what cryptos they need to get at what levels. And I won't say any more than that, but some of them I'll say you need 1 million of those. And they're all thanking me right now, months later. I started that February 3rd. And people are looking back like, you know what? Because some of them timed out. They did the 3 months and it's over. And like, you know what? That was some damn good advice. You told me on that first phone call we had. Damn good advice. They followed it. And they're like, I'm so glad I did exactly what you said. All right. Righty then. Hulk, anything with the CEO of Zebek? I was told me and him are supposed to have a conversation. I know that Jim Bazzini was going to get back to me, so I'm still waiting. So no news on that. All right, that is it. I got to go, and I'll see y'all in the next one.